Hello. I am going to be showcasing me goldfishing this deck that I built. It's based on Codie, and the goal is to win on turn 2 as consistently as possible. So we'll be showcasing that and see how we do. I've got the list here, you can check it out, and then we will play test. Okay, so right off the top, let's see what we got. Oh, we got Bring to Light in our hand. It's kind of bad. So I've got this, and then I've got a little notepad where I'll be keeping track of how we do. And the goal is to get to 10 hands and in a row in one recording. And then we'll go. I did have to make a couple other recordings where the audio wasn't working, but they didn't really get very far. So land, I don't think we can get there. Okay, so we'll take our free mull. Okay, I think this one works. Okay, and I'll play things out, and until I actually draw a card, I'm not deciding to keep it. So this is our mull, our free mull. So we could go land, Mox Diamond. We'd have to Rite of Flame. That'd give us Codie. That'd give us the Mox Diamond, or the Mox Opal available. So this hand gets there if we draw a land or any other mana source. So because we will have Codie on turn 1, this will be available, so we'll have 3 mana, plus we have our activation. We have this, we can get there. Okay, so we have this one, so we go, okay, so we'll start. So this is our first hand, we're keeping this. We'll go play. We will, technically we won't fetch this one, we're grabbing the red-black land anyway. We'll play this, get rid of that, play this down, then we will demonic tutor. We're going to grab Jeweled Lotus. It takes forever. Oh, you have to search it. Oh man. Jeweled Lotus. From our demonic tutor, we will play the Jeweled Lotus. We will tap it, sacrifice it, play Codie. Okay. And then this is gone. We'll go to our next turn. So this is turn 2. Play a land. We'll tap this, doesn't matter what we grab. So we have 3 artifacts. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We can activate Codie. And so we got ourselves, we played 4, we activated Codie, we got Wooburg. We use the Claim the Fistborn over here. This is going to trigger Codie. We'll grab Profane Tutor. Profane Tutor is going to grab Bring to Light. As normal, Bring to Light will go be exiled. I'm not going to show that every single time. I assume you understand how that works. And then this will untap Codie. So we have 4 mana floating still. We untap Codie. Then we can pay our 4 to tap Codie again to get Wooburg. To cast the Bring to Light for Ad Nauseam. So this is a turn 2 win. For the purposes of this, we're going to just show it because maybe people aren't familiar with it. So starting from the top, because this is the very first one, this video is going to be long anyway, so whatever. So we had here, we tapped Codie, we played this. His trigger goes on his trigger goes while this is on the stack. We're going to search for, oh no, not shuffle, search for Profane Tutor. Because Profane Tutor is the only thing that's 0 CMC in the deck that's an instant sorcery. Profane Tutor allows us to search for a card. The card will be Bring to Light. Bring to Light will go to our hand. Then we can, then this is going to resolve, so we'll let this resolve. It says part of the ability it untaps Codie, so that's going to untap Codie. Then we still have 4 mana floating, so we tap him, and then we will activate Codie again. That gives us Wooburg. That means we can cast Bring to Light with 5 mana. Technically, Codie triggers, it doesn't matter what it grabs. We're going to bring to light and grab Ad Nauseam, and then we cast Ad Nauseam. We'll go ahead and show it just because we're doing the whole thing here. So then we cast Ad Nauseam because it's a 5 CMC, and we had 5 mana, and that gave us Ad Nauseam on turn 2. So that was our first hand. So we got a turn 2 win. Actually, we'll just do it in order because. So that was our first. That was our first hand. Okay, we're gonna close out after everyone just to differentiate the hands. Hopefully, I can remember to do that. So that was turn 1. So now we will go again. Okay, let us see what we've got. We can't use that quite yet. We have this, which is relevant, but we would have to play this one. This one works if we were to YOLO consultation, I believe. So we could go Elder Spirit Guide, Tinderwall, land, consultation for Jeweled Lotus, and then Jeweled Lotus would give us Codie. Assuming, hopefully, we don't exile anything from we don't exile important pieces, then we would be able to next turn untap. We'd have on our upkeep, we can search for. We would need one more, wouldn't we? We would need to draw a land because if we drew a land, this wouldn't find. We wouldn't have the mana for Cloning the Weak. So yeah, we'll bin this anyway. Theoretically, it'd work if we drew a land because then we would have Vampiric Tutor for. Oh no! We can Vampiric Tutor for City of Traders, or Ancient Home. Then play that as our land for turn. Then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Codie, and then light the way. Here would stop it. So if we YOLO consultation, this gets there. But for the sake of this, so we're saying that that's possible. But I think this is our first hand. We'll go ahead and mull it because that isn't guaranteed to work. So this is our free mull. Okay, so I think this one gets there. Yeah, it does. Okay, so we go. This one's easy. So we'll keep this. We go land. We'll go ahead and keep that. We go Ancient Home. Play this, and if I play things out of order, I mean I'm not gonna fret about it. We'll go here. We can exile the Tinderwall, and then that's under the Chrome Mox. So then we have 1, 2, 3 to cast Codie, and then we go to our second turn. Oh, okay. Well, we drew Profane Tutor. Otherwise, this would have gotten there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Activate Codie. Okay, so we failed because we drew Profane Tutor. So we'll go fail. Otherwise, that would have gotten there. Drew. Okay, so we failed only because of that. Otherwise, this would have worked. Okay, so that was our second hand. That was kind of sad. Okay, so now we're going to game 3. I don't think this one works. No, this doesn't work. Okay, so we'll take our first mull. So this will be our free mull. Ooh, this one doesn't work either. I don't believe. No, there's no way to produce colored mana. Nope. Okay, so this is going down to 6. Okay, now we have Ad Nauseam in hand this game, so technically this one guarantees just based off of the fact that we can. I think we keep this one. I think this is our 6. Technically, this guarantees if we go Demonic Consultation for Dark Ritual, then next turn Dark Ritual or what land? No, we'd be 1 short, but we just have to draw land. But we'll go ahead and keep this well, we have mystical tutor. So, I think we still choose to keep this one. I think this is our 6, right? I don't remember if this is a 5 or a 6. If we got rid of that. That gives us Dark Writ. I think we can get rid of. Can we get rid of Manamorphose? We don't need it. I think I get rid of Demonic Consultation because it's a bit YOLO for this. Oh no. Okay, so technically, if we keep the Demonic Consultation, we Demonic Consultation for Mana Crypt, so we'd go land, Demonic Consultation, Mana Crypt, Grim Monolith. The next turn, we would be able to guarantee the Ad Nauseam. So we're going to do that just for the sake of it. Because, and then if we draw land here, then we'll be okay. Because we'll have the Manamorphose to filter. So I don't remember if this is a 4 or a 5 or a 6 keep, but I think we should be good here. So if we draw here, okay, so we went land, Demonic Consultation, naming Mana Crypt, and then we'll just see how our luck is. So I'll put these up here. These are all our cards that are in our hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we didn't get screwed over there. We'll just keep going until we hit Mana Crypt here. And then hopefully we don't exile everything that's relevant. Oh, we hit Oracle. It's not so good. Okay, oh, there's the Mana Crypt. Okay, and technically, this one is a bit weird because we exiled our Oracle, so we would go there. And I don't think this deck. This one's a weird one because it can't actually win the game because we got rid of Oracle. That's just because this list only has literally one way to win. But it's not. Well, let's see. If is there another way to win? I don't know. But point is that we went here, played that, and then next turn we can untap Manamorphose and cast Ad Nauseam. Now, if we had not gone for the yellow naus, we still would have yellow consultation. I think we still would have gotten there. Yeah, so our first 2 cards were Lotus Petal and Tropical Island. So if we didn't go for the yellow naus, we would still have gotten it. So either way, I'm gonna count this one just because, I mean, we'll go there. And okay, and also let's say if we'd mulled to 5, I don't know. This one's a bit weird, but we'll say this is our 3rd hand. Cast naus, but exiled Oracle. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. So in theory, if I had not done that, it would have gotten there. But that was just showcasing what is possible. Oh wait, so we need to exit out. Okay, so we'll go to hand 4. Nope. Okay, we'll take our free mull. I think this works. So we'd have land, lotus petal, mox opal. We could dark writ for Codie. Yeah, I mean, technically, okay, we'll keep this one. I think this is our mull, so then we technically just have to draw any other piece of mana. Which, yeah, okay, there we go, we got it. So land, doesn't matter what we grab here. So Sol Ring, okay, there. So that's our 3 artifacts, Dark Ritual for Codie. And then we go to turn 2. We go land, tap, tap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap for Wooburg, and we just cast Bring to Light straight up this time. And then, you know, Bring to Light for Ad Nauseam. Okay, so that was hand number 4. Okay, this one I believe gets there already, so... Oh, we don't have colored mana. Technically we have to draw lands to make this one work. We'd have to draw any red source to make this work. Oh, which I don't think I reset. This is our first hand of game 5. We'd go there. That'd give us Codie plus the Grim Monolith. We have some moles. We would just need at least something for a red source. Do we risk it? Now we've got a free mole still, so we'll take our free mole. Okay. Let's see. So this can go. So that would be Infernal Plunge. That would give us Codie plus Sol Ring. Yeah. Okay. So this works. Okay. So this is our 5th hand. So we start out with land. Play these dudes. Infernal Plunge to get rid of. Yeah. Get rid of this. Triple red. Use. One of those red to play Sol Ring, tap it. We use our 2 extra red plus the mana here to play Codie. Then we get a turn 2. We can't play that because it's impermanent, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap Codie, and as before, we Emerald Charm. This is going to find Profane Tutor for Bring to Light. It'll untap Codie, use our 4 mana to cast Bring to Light. So there we go, turn 2. Okay. Oh, we got Profane Tutor. That's instant. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so this is game 6. I keep forgetting to close out, but this is game 6. So that was our first hand of game 6. So this is going to be our first mull. Underworld Breach. Yeah, we could cast Underworld Breach. Okay, so we're going down to 6. Okay. So we have, I think this works. Pyretic Ritual. Okay, so this is our 6, so we would have to bend something. If we bend, let's say we did that. So, okay, so right now if we had that, we'd go land, Lotus Petal, Pyretic Ritual, and that would give us Codie. Then next turn we'd go land, Final Fortune. Now this is our 6. Can we tutor for something that guarantees a win though? What do we have in the deck? Oh god. Dark Ritual. We don't have a creature for Calling the Weak. If we had a creature for Calling the Weak, that'd be good. But This one could get there if we got the cards we needed off the top decks. If we got like 2 lands, then we'd be, or I guess a land and a mana source, we'd be golden. We can't play any permanents after Codie, so we'll go ahead and just say we'll mull down to 5. Okay. Not looking so good. So we'd have to go. So we could go land. That would give us Jeweled Lotus. We can't play Tinderwall after. That's kind of fucking us over. We can't play Tinderwall. Oh, but can we? Okay. So if we went, and we still have to mull down to 5, but if we went land, Tinderwall, sack it, postmortem lunge it, that would have us red. We'd play one of those. That would give us Codie because we could postmortem lunge there. Then turn 2, we would still be short. Turn 2, we would have to. Well, we have 5 cards to keep, so that would be 5 there. If we had kept Reign of Filth, this one's not looking so good. If we could keep these, then we'd be golden. But we're on a mull to 5 here. So this gets us Codie on turn 1, while using our Tinderwall without having to use the consultation. This gets us 3 mana, but we wouldn't have a 1 mana spell. So I think we can't keep this. We want this, but we can't keep it. Unfortunately. So I think we have to just keep this and just hope we draw what we need. I think so. I'm just gonna put. Where do I want to put? How do I put these on the bottom? Move to bottom of library. Okay, so we'll go and just do this, and we'll see what we get here. Okay, so I know that's not looking good already, but so we'll just say Glimmer Void, Tinderwall, Rain of Filth, or not Rain of Filth. So sack it for red, postmortem lunge it back, sack it again for red to play Codie. And then we go here for turn 2. Yeah, okay, so this one fails. Okay, so we had a failure here. Technically this gets here on turn 3, but didn't get there. It's okay. Obviously, so that was our hand game number 6. So we're going into game number 7. Okay, looking good already. I think this works. So we always assume in Gemstone Caverns works. I mean, obviously it doesn't always work, but for the sake of this, we are. So we'd have Gemstone Caverns. We can get rid of. We'll get rid of the Kobold. Then we would be able, let's see, if we did that, then we'd be able to play City of Traders Codie. Next turn we would be. Could we even get this turn 1? I don't think so. No, we don't have red. Okay, but yeah, we'll keep this. So this is our game 7. So we start the game. Gemstone Caverns. We'll get rid of the Kobold. Then we'll draw a card. Play City of Traders. tap, tap for Codie. Then we go to turn 2, land, float to play Forbidden Orchard, tap, tap for Codie. We'll get our 4 mana, then we'll play 2 life for Jataxian Probe. That will activate our Codie while we're maintaining our 5 mana. Then we're good to go. So that got us there. 5, 6, 7. Okay. And we'll go ahead and just put the numbers in front of here. Okay. Okay, so then we're going into hand number 8. Oh, I don't think this gets there. Okay, we'll take our mull. That doesn't work. Okay, I think this works. It does work. Okay, so this one is pretty easy. We go City of Traders, Sol Ring. We have a floating. We'll tap for Codie, and we'll draw a card. So we take our turn. So that was our card for turn. We played Codie, untap for turn 2. We can't play that, but we can play Gemstone Mine. Tap this before, since we sacrifice, but it doesn't matter. So then we had, I mean, technically we don't even need the Gemstone Mine. We just have Sol Ring. And City of Traders is 4, activate Codie, Cerulean Wisps, untaps. So there we go. And this one even has an extra mana floating. And would be able to Cabal Ritual and Manamorphose to filter if needed. So that was 8. Okay, so this is hand number 9. Off the top, we have land, gamble, gamble could give us Mana Crypt. No, we would have to grab, so this is our first hand, I believe. So we would have to grab Jeweled Lotus. Jeweled Lotus would allow us to play there. If we got any red source, we'd be able to get there by playing Final Fortune or Last Chance. I mean, okay. But this one definitely can get there, but obviously gamble is uncertain. So if we got rid of like our Crystal Vein or our Last Chance, that could screw us over, especially if we lost the Crystal Vein. And we couldn't play this. Yeah, we have okay, this is our first hand. We'll just go ahead and mull. This one definitely could get here, but we'd have to be relying on drawing certain cards. Oh shit, we got Profane Tutor. So this is our free mull. We can't even cast Codie anyway. Okay, so we're going down to 6. Okay, so this would be our 6 if we went here, so that'd be Codie. Or we could gamble for Profane Tutor or for Jeweled Lotus, which I think is better. So that would be gamble for Jeweled Lotus, hope we don't exile what we need. That would then turn 2, assuming we kept these, we'd be able to use Codie on turn 2. I feel like we should keep this one just because now, I mean, can we make anything work with Breach? If we went gamble for Underworld Breach, then turn 2, we could play it. We'd have Lines of Diamond. We don't have Brain Freeze though, so yeah. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and bin. Oh, but we could gamble. Lion's Eye Diamond. Oh, okay, okay. So if we went here, so we did this one, and then we played Codie. Then we next turn went land. We'd have to play this first, play before we played Codie. Then gamble. Okay, but it would exiled. It would get discarded. So close. This would be. You know what? Okay, we're on the mole anyway, so we'll just do this. Oh no, but it would be a guaranteed failure. It would be guaranteed to fail because we would discard the card that we got. Because if we were gambling for a one drop thing to go for Codie, then it wouldn't work. Okay, we're just gonna keep this and then get rid of the Underground Sea. Go down to 6. Okay. And we'll see what we got here. I actually think, oh no, but we got rid of our Underground Sea. We can't cast Vamp Tutor anymore. No. So instead we have to just go land. Yeah, I think that this one just has to YOLO on the gamble. I feel like there's got to be a better way. If we'd kept the Underground Sea, then the Vamp Tutor would have been really nice. But went there, and then so I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to grab a d6. And then, okay, what did we grab? So we grabbed 1, so we lost our last chance. Okay, we played Jeweled Lotus. Make sure we play this ahead of time. Sack this for Codie. We'll see how this works out. We need, oh man, I don't even know if this works. Ooh, okay. I generally assume that this gives me 5 or 6 mana, usually at least 5 mana, you know, because by turn 2, somebody's gonna have at least 5 cards. So this actually gets us there. Go there, Jessica's Will. We get there for sure. We don't. It doesn't matter what we get with 5. Then. Oh, actually, it does matter. Oh no, because we can use that. Okay, so we'd Jessica's Will. We'd activate that. We can exile the Simian Spirit Guide if, for whatever we need. But then we use the black. This is where it becomes relevant, though. But we'd use the black to cast Vampiric Tutor to activate the Codie. Then, in response to the tutor, so we'll do this. We'll do this slowly here. So, from the top, we go here. We get Jessica's Will. We'll go ahead and grab our cards. We can, you may play them this turn. Then, oh, that makes it even easier. So then we have our 5 red. We use that to activate Codie. We use the black to cast Reign of Filth. That profane tutors. Then we sack our land to get the black back. And that gives us our mana we need for Bring to Light. So this one just barely gets there. Jessica's Will saved us right there. Just saved us. I always forget about that card. I should probably be tutoring for it more often. But yeah, we got there. Just barely. This is the ones where it's really clutch. But at the same time, we had that hand, but earlier we had a perfect hand that just drew Profane Tutor and screwed itself over. So the RNG goes both ways. And then this will be our last hand. So we'll see how we do. Okay, so we have Ad Nauseam. But we could get a treasure token now. Okay, so we'll take our free mull. We could get this, so this, and this could cast Codie on turn 1. We would be left with only 2 mana. Oof, that's not so good. If we drew a creature on our first draw, we'd be golden. Something like a mana crypt, but that's a bit of an ask, I feel like. So we'll go down to 6. Okay. Oof, not looking so good here. We could Tainted Pact. We have only 1 land. So we could go land Tainted Pact for a Jeweled Lotus. To play Codie on turn 1. So that could go to turn 1. Then if that would be Codie, and then we could mystical. No, we wouldn't be able to do very much next turn. And we have to get rid of a card here. This is our mull to 6. I'm seeing if there's a way for us to get to Jessica's Will. Part of me feels like we just have to YOLO it for Jessica's Will here. And if we don't get it, then try and go for a Final Fortune. What do we have in the list? Oh man. That's already risky. Or we could just go down to 5. Screw it, we're just gonna go down to 5. Okay. I think this works. So that's, I mean, yeah, that on its own gets there. Okay, so yeah, thank goodness we did that. So we keep, I mean, it doesn't matter at that point. These 3 on their own actually just win. So go there. So then, okay, so we got this on the mull to 5. So land, so Ancient Tome, Mana Crypt, tap for Codie, pass the second turn. We can't play that, but we do have 4 mana to activate Codie, and then Emerald Charm will get us what we need. So there we go, we got that last hand. So final results, we got, what, technically we cast naus on 8 out of 10 games. One of them we exiled our Oracle, but that could have gone differently. And one of them we got really unlucky and drew Profane Tutor on turn 2. So this technically wasn't quite as good as my other examples, but it's definitely well within margin of error, to showcase that of these, only one of them just straight up failed. This one, technically could have, the second one technically cast naus. If I'd been running one more win con or something, or just didn't hit the Oracle, then I would have gotten there. And this one, obviously, just drawing Profane Tutor on turn 2 is just kind of unlucky. So, take this for what you will. What it definitely shows for sure is this is not 45-50% win rate. I mean, this is easily, even in this case, even ignoring these, there's still 70%. So, take it for what you will. We'll go from there. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.